Two Duluth DFLers rallied today calling for an end to the government shutdown. Senator Jen McEwen and Rep. Pete Johnson joined local child care professionals to highlight how the shutdown is directly impacting those services. Jesse Antilla owns an early childhood learning center on the hillside, saying federal cuts in the wake of the shutdown can impact kids and families.
All of us in childcare are incredibly worried that the loss of the enhanced premium tax credits for the Affordable Care Act will raise health insurance premiums for all of us. Some of my teachers have children who are on medical assistance and are very scared for what will happen to their kids' health care.
Both McEwen and Johnson called out congressional Republicans to end the shutdown.
Still to come in.